Hello guys, this is Age of the Diary and this entry is called I'm in my Ted Mosby phase. So, Ted Mosby is a character from a TV show called How I Met Your Mother, and the whole series is about him looking for love. And a lot of people kind of hate Ted Mosby, but I like him because I think it's refreshing to have a male character as the one who's looking for love as opposed to a female character looking for love, because it's always the woman who is depicted as wanting to have that, but men are never depicted in the same way when both men and women basically look for love. That's the truth. And anyway, so when I say I'm in my Ted Mosby phase, I'm saying that I feel like I wanna start dating. Ew. ah. But I feel like I have to admit that to myself and to my blog because I have a plan. um, but before that, a little bit of context. Most of my life, I just didn't care about doing that. I wasn't one of those high school girls going to the boys' school and being like hi or whatever, or going to soirees or what have you. I mean, I went to some, but I was like, whatever. And it was just chill and happy, and that was it. And in college, I did go through a kind of boy crazy phase, and that kind of scared me a bit because I kind of went out of control. And then later on, I did date two people, um, but but they were very short-lived relationships, and um, I never really had a boyfriend. I've never really had a boyfriend at all. So a few years ago, like maybe 2015, end of that or whatever, I started to feel like, hmm, I think I want to date. I think I'm interested in like making an effort to find somebody. But every time I would feel that, there'd be a stronger voice inside my head that says, "Nah, I'm too bored. I'm too lazy. Too lazy, right?" Uh, I'm like, do I have to? Do I have to date? Anyway. But recently, I realized, you know, I know it's late. I know some people like go through this, like when they're in high school, and some of my friends have laughed at me recently, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's like Jasmine is going through high school now. It's like as if you didn't go through high school or something like that." And I get it. Yeah, I'm going through that phase, kind of semi late in my life, but that's just the way it is. And my greatest fear, though, is I'm gonna really screw up. I'm gonna make uh, two kinds of mistakes. One is that the thing that How I Met Your Mother said. Like How I Met Your Mother had this interesting thing wherein Lily says, I know it's a mistake, but I have to make that mistake in order for me to know it's a mistake. And then this is me adding to that, because sometimes if you don't make that mistake, you'll forever be thinking about doing it. What if you did it? But once you do the mistake, you'll be like, yeah, was a mistake. Anyway, and then the second kind of mistake will be the kind of mistake wherein, because you didn't know better, because you're so naive, you're gonna make this mistake because you're stupid. You're fucking stupid about love. Yeah, and I feel like I'm gonna make a lot of those things because, like, I don't know the rules. I don't know how to play this game. I'm gonna fuck up. And um, in college, right, like third year of college, the first time I went through this, um, it was really, really humiliating. That experience of like falling for someone and not knowing what to do with those feelings, and not knowing how to act, and not knowing how to get that person, and not knowing how to play the game. And because of that, it really screwed me up. And I think the reason why it screwed me up is because I wasn't willing to have fun with the inexperience. I wasn't willing to make fun of myself and be like, stupid girl, what the fudge? Why did you do that? Oh, come on. And I think I'm ready to do that. Like, if I'm going through this shitty phase wherein I'm gonna fucking humiliate myself, I better profit from it. And the way by which I would profit from it is by blogging about it. Now, when I mean profit from it, do I mean like literally profit, get money? Well, if this turns into like a writing project or something, that I don't know. I mean, if I really get to write something and then publish it somewhere and they pay me for that writing piece, then yay, I will get literal profit from it. But uh, if that doesn't, I mean, but that's not really the goal. Like, I mean, yay, if that happens, I'm not saying no to money. But really, when I say I want to profit from this, it's like I really want to take ownership of the humiliation that I will be experiencing in the next few um, years or so. I wanna use this to process it and kind of like teach myself that, girl, this is how to do it. I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking, but really, I'm really just talking to myself. I'm telling myself this, that you piece of shit. You didn't know better, and this is a new lesson that you'll learn. And if some people find that helpful also, then that'll be great, right? That you did something to also help somebody else, so that your humiliation and pain and suffering isn't like for nothing. Anyway, so someone else will profit from it. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the basic plan. Go through it, humiliate myself, and be like, forgive myself, essentially, because I don't know any better. At this point, I just don't know any better. But how can I find out? How can I learn if I'm not gonna make the mistake? And what if, no, I'm gonna make the mistake. I was gonna say, what if I don't make mistakes? No. Anyway, but I guess I'm also hoping that there will be someone out there who will forgive me for making these mistakes. Who will forgive me for not knowing any better. Who will forgive me for not knowing how to play the game. And maybe that person will be the one that I'm meant to meet. That's it. Bye bye.